Have you ever fallen for someone so deeply that it terrified you? You try to act normal, you laugh, you flirt, you keep things casual, but inside there's this wave, an emotional current so strong you're afraid to let go. That is love. But what if she's feeling the same thing? What if the woman in your life is quietly battling those exact emotions? Scared not because she doesn't love you, but because she does deeply. So deeply that it threatens to shake the foundation of who she thought she was. Today on Dark Psychology, I'm Amelia, and I'm going to walk you through 15 powerful signs that she's in love with you but afraid to admit it or commit. These aren't surface level clues. They're rooted in emotional instinct, vulnerability, and the silent fear of getting hurt. So, if you've ever looked into her eyes and wondered, does she feel it too? This is the video you can't afford to skip. Be sure to hot and cold behavior, subscribe, like, and comment if anything. Here speaks to you. Let's dive in. Sign one, she's vulnerable around you. Vulnerability is never accidental. A woman might show the world her strength, her confidence, independence, and unshakable poise, but with you, she slips. You catch her telling you about her past, her fears, her dreams. She opens up about something that hurt her, maybe an old relationship or a fear she carries quietly. This is not a weakness, it's trust. It means she doesn't just enjoy your company, she feels safe with you. And when someone starts to feel safe, they begin to feel love. But here's the catch, this kind of vulnerability can scare her. She might retreat, go quiet, or build those walls back up just when things start getting deep. Don't take it personally. She's not rejecting you. She's testing whether it's truly safe to fall. Sign two, she asks for your opinion. From the outside, she may seem like she doesn't need anyone's input. She makes decisions on her own, lives her life on avoiding vulnerability, her terms. But then suddenly she starts asking you, what do you think? Do you like this dress? Do you think I was wrong? What would you do if you were me? This isn't just small talk. She values how you think. She's slowly weaving you into her internal world, her thoughts, her identity. When a woman starts asking for your opinion, especially on matters that affect her, it's a clear emotional opening. She's giving you space in her life and her heart. Sign three, she can read your mind. Ever feel like she knows what you're feeling before you say a word? You walk in, and before you even speak, she says, tough day. You try to smile through something, and she sees right through it. This isn't just a coincidence, it's emotional intuition. And women are often highly attuned to those they care about, especially when they're in love. She might know when you're unsure, insecure, or even if you're distracted by something or someone else. And that can stir fear in her heart. Why? Because if she can sense your distance, she might pull away before you can hurt her. Sign four, she's scared of losing you. This one runs deep, even if she hasn't. Deep eye contact, but emotional guard said the words, I love you. The fear of losing you is already growing in her mind. You'll notice it in subtle moments. She clings a little tighter during hugs. She becomes quiet if you mention another woman. She jokes about you leaving her someday, but watches your reaction very closely. She may even start distancing herself, not because she doesn't want you, but because she can't bear the thought of you not wanting her back. This is called emotional self-sabotage, and it's more common than you think, and it's your job not to fix her, but to reassure her through your consistency. Show her that you're not running, that you're there, even when she retreats. Sign five, she tells you what she likes about you. This one may seem subtle, but it's quietly powerful. She might casually say, you're so thoughtful. Or, I love the way you handle pressure. Or even playfully tease you with, you've got a dangerously charming smile. To you, these may sound like compliments, but to her, they're confessions. She's giving you breadcrumbs of affection, trying to see how safe it is to put more of her heart in your hands. She might test the waters with vague admiration to see if you reciprocate or if you brush it off. And if you ignore it, she'll retreat again. So pay attention. These compliments aren't random. They're emotional fingerprints, clues, and often she's saying way more than you think. Sign six. She sends you songs that remind her of you. In a world of endless distractions, sending someone a song is intimate, personal, meaningful. Whether it's a romantic ballad or a nostalgic tune you once heard together, a song is her emotional message wrapped in melody. Maybe she texts you a Spotify link with a wink emoji. Maybe she shares a lyric with no explanation, just a line that hits too close to the heart. Music allows her to express what she's too scared to say out loud. This song made me think of you because I feel something I'm not ready to say yet. It's an emotional bridge, an invitation for you to feel what she's feeling without making her vulnerable yet. Sign 7. Her friends know all about you. Here's a truth few men realize. When a woman truly likes someone, her friends know, sometimes before she even admits it to herself. If you've heard from her, "Oh, I told my friend about what you said the other day," or "My bestie says you seem really kind," that's not casual. That means you're important. And more than that, it means she's trying to normalize you in her circle. She wants to see how you fit in her future life. It's one of the final subconscious steps before emotional commitment. If her tribe is aware of your existence, you've already crossed a major line in her heart. Sign 8. She only flirts via text. This one is deceptively sweet and telling. She's playful over text. Send winks, double meanings, maybe even some cheeky jokes. But when you're face to face, she gets quiet, nervous, maybe even shy. Why? Because digital distance makes it feel safe. Over text, she has time to craft her message, think about your reaction, and avoid the fear of rejection. But in person, there's no buffer, just raw emotion. If she likes you and she's scared to show it, texting becomes her safe playground. Don't be discouraged. Instead, help her feel safe to flirt in real life. Ease her into face connection gently with kindness and humor. Sign 9. She shows her feelings through body language. Sometimes what she doesn't say speaks louder than what she does. Watch her. Posture, her eyes, her hands. Does she lean toward you when you talk? Does she mirror your body language? Does her gaze linger a little longer than it should? These are primal cues, not logic based decisions. Her body is showing you what her heart is too scared to say aloud. Even small things like fidgeting with her hair, touching her neck, or maintaining gentle physical contact signal that she's letting her guard down. She might not say, "I love you," yet, but her body may already be screaming it. Sign 10. She asks deep questions about your life. Not just how was your day, but how do you feel about your job? What are your dreams? Do you believe in soulmates? These questions mean she's invested. She's trying to map out where she fits in your emotional world. She's also gathering data. Are you emotionally available? Do you want the same things? If she starts asking about your exes, your childhood, your relationship with your parents, it means she's digging past the surface, and you should meet her there with honesty, openness, and curiosity of your own. Sign 11. She says sorry a lot. This might seem like a small thing, saying sorry too much, but don't overlook it. When a woman constantly apologizes for things she doesn't need to, like interrupting, texting too often, or even laughing too loud, it's a sign of emotional vulnerability. She's afraid she might be too much, too talkative, too open, too needy, too obvious about how she feels. That word sorry becomes her shield. It's her way of protecting herself from rejection before it happens. So if you notice her apologizing unnecessarily, don't just say, "It's okay." Look her in the eyes and say something like, "You never have to apologize for being yourself with me." That simple reassurance can melt walls she's been building her whole life. Sign 12. She takes care of you in subtle ways. Love speaks in acts of service, especially from a woman who's afraid to use words. She brings your favorite snack when she visits. She remembers how you like your coffee. She notices when you're tired and gently tells you to rest. She supports your ideas even when no one else does. She's not doing this because she has to. She's doing it because in her heart, you've already become hers. But here's the twist. The more she does this for you, the more vulnerable she becomes. And if she's unsure how you feel, she'll be stuck between showing more and pulling away to protect herself. So don't ignore these little gestures. Acknowledge them, match her care. It might be her quiet way of saying, "I love you," even if I can't say it yet. Sign 13. You keep accidentally bumping into her. You might think it's a coincidence that she shows up at your gym, your favorite cafe, or that weekend event you mentioned in passing. But in reality, it's not coincidence. It's intention. When a woman is afraid to express her feelings directly, she'll find subtle ways to stay close. These random encounters are her attempt to be part of your life without putting herself in a position to be rejected. And yes, she might pretend it was unplanned. She'll say something casual like, "Oh, wow, what are you doing here?" But her heart is racing underneath. So ask yourself, is she really always around by accident? Or is she showing up, hoping you'll finally see what she's too afraid to say? Sign 14. She's shy and nervous around you. We often think love makes people bold, but real love, especially early on, often makes people quiet. Why? Because real emotions make us uncertain. If she's normally outgoing but suddenly gets fidgety, stumbles over her words, or avoids too much eye contact around you, don't mistake it for disinterest. She's nervous because she cares what you think. She's shy because her heart is louder than her voice. And the moment she senses your patience, your gentleness, your steady presence, that's when she begins to trust. That's when fear starts to melt. So if you see her anxiety, don't pressure her, hold space. That's the safest thing you can do for a woman who loves deeply but fears deeply too. Sign 15. She tells you her walls are coming down. This is the rarest and most vulnerable signal of all. At some point, if you've proven you're safe, consistent, and real, she might say something like, "I usually don't open up like this. I don't know why I'm telling you all this." Or even directly, "I think I'm finally ready to stop guarding myself." That is her surrender. The walls she spent years building around her heart, she's starting to let you in. And once a woman reaches this stage, she's not looking for casual flings. She's looking for something real, something safe, intimate, and emotionally committed. So, if you felt the signs from the beginning, if you've seen the nervous laughs, the soft touches, the guarded texts, the long silences, this is your moment to meet her halfway. Tell her what you've seen, what you feel, what you want. Because behind every guarded woman is someone praying to be loved without fear. If this video hit home, if it reminded you of someone, share your story in the comments. I read everyone. And if you want more raw psychological insights about love, attraction, and human behavior, hit that subscribe button and join our growing tribe here at Dark Psychology. And hey, if you want to see your name roll up next to mine in the credits, just click the link in the description to support the channel and become part of our inner circle. Until next time, take care of her heart and take care of yours. Amelia.